Hi everyone. So the wicked late show with me Kim is wicked late tonight. Guys, like I mentioned last night, tonight was gonna be girls' night, and so I just got home. I haven't even washed my face or taken out my contacts or anything like that. I can't even talk. So I went out tonight with my awesome friend Leah, and we went into a town called Quincy in Massachusetts, which is, it's not like all the way into Boston, but it's still, a little different than, my hometown, Brockton. But it was kind of fun and interesting all at the same time. So, needless to say, we did a little bit of bar hopping at first before we settled in at this place called Clash in the Ash. I think I got that right. And, we decided to settle in there because we saw there was a dance floor and DJ going. And we were like, okay, well, hopefully, people will start dancing, because the reason I like going out with my friend Leah is, she's like me. She's got no shame on the dance floor. She just gets up there and just she doesn't care what people think. She's like, woohoo, I'm going to shake my ass and be like, whatever, and I'm going to ignore every guy around me. And that's just the way it's going to be when you have a girls' night out. You're with your girls. You're there to have fun and not pay attention to any guy around you. And that's exactly what we did. So we just waited till a couple people started getting up there and started shaking our little asses. And it was fun. Next thing we knew was a lot of guys were out there. And, the thing is, it's the problem is when you're a girl and you're in a small group, just like two of you, eventually guys, they come over. It's not like you're in a large group, like 4 or 5. Guys are too scared to come over and start dance with you, unless they know you. When it's just two of you, they're gonna come over and they're gonna start to be like, and this is me. I hide behind my hair. And I'm like, well, maybe if I don't make eye contact, they'll go away. I do what is that, the Herman Munster or whoever that is from that TV show? Or I'll look down at the ground. That's my famous thing. I'll still shake my butt, which I can't hide because, I got a really big butt. But, I'll try to just, completely ignore them. And most guys, they wait for that. They wait for that eye contact. The second you make it, they're like, I'm in. I'm going to come up and I'm going to grind up on you. But if you don't make that eye contact, then they don't try. Which is cool. Because it's they know that if you don't give them that signal, stay away. But then there are those guys that they don't care. They don't care at all. I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna grab your hips and I'm gonna try and touch your butt. Let me just tell you, this is my space, and the rest is yours. Please don't come into my space. But it was fun. We had so much fun. So we walked back to our cars after the night is over, and we're just sitting there talking and everything like that before we decide to each, drive back to our own separate, homes, whatever. And, we're watching all the drunk people stumble back to their cars, which is kind of scary. And these 3 guys, we have this one car is parked next to her car. These 3 guys walk to their car, and you know, obviously a guy looks for a way to talk to you, and he's like, he looks at me, he's like, hey, you look familiar. Are you in a movie? I'm like, not that I know of. And so, you know, I was like only focusing on him, like just kind of like be like, yeah, whatever. And he's like, well, trying to talk to me and ask me where I'm from, and I'm just kind of like talking to him casually. Next thing I know, like they start yelling at his buddy randomly, and I look at it like over quickly, and the next thing I know, there's a cop, and he's trying to like pee just like out in the open. I'm like, do you know you can get arrested for that? I'm like, how much did you have to drink? You know, like, honestly, and there's women standing right here. And then I like look at his buddies. I'm like, you should probably take him home and put him in bed. It was just way too much. Way too much. But very entertaining. Drunk people are so funny. Because you know why? It's not me. They do stupid stuff. I'm sober. And I can just laugh at them. You know, I mean, the things they say, the things they do, like whipping out their thing in public for no reason. And then when they ask you 500 questions the same time, different ways. Yeah. But anyways, I had so much fun. Girls' night definitely is always a blast. So, I don't really have anything fun and witty to say tonight, but, you know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully you're not up like, well, it's Friday night. Actually, hopefully you are up. It's a Friday night. You know, you should be out having fun or just getting home and like, eating McDonald's or something like that, you know? Having a blast. You know, and your feet are tired and you're all sweaty and gross like me. The weekend's just begun, people. I have to work tomorrow, but I'm still going to go up after. So, have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Night. Bye.